don't know if I'm gonna make it through your day, bro. I don't know, bro. I'm having a lot of suicidal thoughts right now. Probably about to call 988 and have a whole conversation with them. Watch them avoid the topics, the regular shit they do, you know. I gotta go out here and get some money so I can get me some weed, so I can numb myself. Cause until I numb myself, I'm not gonna be productive. I'm in too much pain. Most I'm doing right now, I'm gonna call my private investigator, and if not today, I know most likely in a moment it probably wouldn't be today, but discuss with him the meet so I can fill out this paperwork and have this bitch sent back to court. You know, with me knowing that this is my son now. But I'm just makes everything that much more fucked up. It's weird in a way. It's like I knew I was that father's child, but I don't know why. Like it's like I knew I was his dad, but in the back of my mind, like, and I was happy about it. Like, yeah, I feel like I'm really this kid's dad, but I don't know why. Like, slightly in the back of my mind, like I kind of was hoping that I wasn't. You know what I'm saying? So I can really break free from her ass. You know, for real, for real. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, finally, like I don't got shit to do with you now. That ain't even my kid. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? But me going about it and moving, y'all seen even in my music and stuff like that. Y'all seen I still kept fighting from him through all the mental health, still dealing with. I still been approaching it like as if like I was the dad because my soul knew I was the dad. You get what I'm saying? My soul knew I was the whole time. You know, even without the DNA test. Like, and I would get so irritated off of me knowing that she a hoe, and that and my mom and stuff and other people like, well, you know, she was doing this and that, so you need to get the DNA test. Of course, I was gonna get that. Any man would, right? But in the back of my mind, like I'm like, I'm gonna get this test, but 9 times out of 10, like I know that that's my son. That's not having me looking at her any less of a hoe though. That bitch a bop, straight smizzy. You feel me? I'm not looking at her like she not a hoe just because I'm the father of that child. Hell no, bitch. You a fucking gump. Like, fuck out of here. You feel me? Like for real. Like you still a hoe. You know? Don't think. I think that maybe she probably thought like maybe like her last hope. One of her last hopes was like, damn, man, if he's the father of the child, maybe that'll have him think that maybe I didn't cheat on him and I didn't do the stuff that I was doing. No, bitch. I still know you a hoe, and I just need this proof to know, regardless anything going forward. You feel me? I was getting like low key even triggered when my mom would be saying that shit. Like she'd be like not trying to have a conversation as if like it's not my child, you know. And I'm like, no, we gonna have this conversation because like I know that that's my son, you know. And it should just piss me off. Like it's been so much shit. Yeah, I already know. I'm about to self sabotage today. I already know. I'm probably about to self sabotage some more, y'all. Yeah, I be hoping I could see some of these niggas on the internet that be trying to act tough like T Mac, right? I'm telling you all things. I smack the shit out of a lot of these niggas in person, like real shit. T Mac, you can send me an email, bro. My email robsinferno777, bro. Send me an email right now. You tough, right? Send me an email right now, T Mac. You know you a thug, you a gangster, right? You wanna get on somebody's live and talk tough. You know what I'm saying? Send it. Like you ain't even have to send this on here, bro. My email is on here, bro. Any of y'all that want to say negative shit, y'all can just send that straight to my email, bro. Y'all don't gotta try to put on the front for whoever's in here and try to trigger me. Like if y'all really on that type of time and y'all want to get busy, we can get busy, bro. You can send me an email, like real shit. Like I'm on that. If you want to be on that, I can show you that. I can show you that side of me. You feel me? Like real shit. T Mac 03. Like real shit, bro. Like Real killers don't go around trying to start shit with people just because and shit. That really know how shit go and really took shit. We don't move like that. You feel me? There ain't no bragging shit either. Like niggas don't really move like that. See, one of the biggest problems, I'm gonna tell y'all, one of the biggest problems with this world, right? And this is regardless of genetic makeup. This is regardless of genetic makeup. It could be for a white man, Asian man, anybody, right? One of the biggest problems with this world is when people see people go through rough situations, right? When people see people go through rough situations and they see that they're strong in something that them thinking about them being in themselves, they know that they would fold, they wouldn't be able to be that strong in. Instead of respecting it, at that moment it's going to show your character, your integrity, right? But majority of people, like eight out of 10, I really want to say 9 out of 10, but I'm gonna say 8 out of 10. They're not gonna do that. They're not gonna be on that type of time. You know. I'm having a panic attack right now. I'm having a mental health attack. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm trying to talk to y'all, but it's like, you know, that's why once you start seeing so much what's really in the world don't give a fuck. World don't give a fuck. Like y'all know like how the world be like talking about like mental health and shit like that. I start laughing in pain though. I be laughing in pain when I be seeing that shit. I'm like, the world don't give no fucks about mental health. First off, the main people that's creating the problems that's causing the mental health problems or leading towards it, those are the same people that's giving you the medicine to make those problems worse. Or you know what I'm saying? They're acting like they don't know, like they can stop what's causing those problems altogether. You feel me? Same fucking people. Then regular, and that's one segment of it, right? Then look at the masses of or whoever. Really, they the biggest mental health people, like really psychopaths and everything. Your therapists, your doctors, these people, right? But like, let's not look at it from that standpoint. Let's talk about the masses now, right? Then regular people, the masses, regardless of genetic makeup, right? Dealing with mental health from a collective, majority wise. Most people, they'll deal with somebody that's having a mental health attack and and try to start something with that person like they can't tell that person has issues that has nothing to do with them. A lot of people, y'all. And I've been in a lot of them situations. And I'm thinking to myself like because see, people don't think that I have that mental issues that I have because I'm really smart, you know? That's like the biggest, what do you call it, where people don't catch on to it until they see something. You feel me? Because I'm smart as shit. But so it's like I can't tell y'all. There's been so many situations where people like try to play on my top, where it's like, you know, and I'm and me having the mental issues I have, I'm like, man, this is fucked up. Cause I be fighting for my life, and you trying to trigger me, or you try to make me feel worse than what I'm feeling. You know, it's evil as shit. That's why I be like, man, look, people that got it the worst on this planet are people that's homeless and people with mental health issues. And if you got both of them, oh my God, you really gonna be suffering. I'm just telling you straight up. You really gonna be suffering because the homelessness and stuff already breeds for you to have mental health problems. The situations that's gonna be occurring that you're gonna be going through on a daily basis, the worries, the problems, not knowing where your next meal is coming from, trying to be clean, shelter, the weather, harassment. You know what I'm saying? Like everything, like it's gonna lead to you having mental health problems. You're gonna have trauma. You know, it's gonna build up because these situations off of this system that we're living in, how it's designed, cortisol is going to be released. Like cortisol right now is being released in my brain. You know, like regardless of the issues I have, I'm very, very smart, but I'm fighting. I'm gonna be honest. I got tea right here, right? I got two teas. I got water. I'm about to put my teas in. Matter of fact, I'm about to put them in now, so I don't gotta heat up the water again. But I got Boffy, right? I got Boffy. You feel me? What do you think Boffy does when you drink Boffy, right? That literally clogs up your brain. You right? You know what I'm saying? You're releasing cortisol. Right? Sometimes like I feel like I haven't made it yet, and I'm not rich because the universe knows that off of how much pain I'm in, regardless if nobody else can see it or not, that I'd really start doing some wild drugs and experimenting with some wild drugs to probably lose my life off of how much pain I'm in. Cause I can't say for a fact I would say no. Like if I was rich right now, like I say that it would just be weed, right? Like oh I would, like I'd always have weed all the time, and weed, you can over smoke weed, but it ain't gonna kill you, da da da, right? Anything probably have you less focused on certain stuff you need to get done or whatever. But like I feel like the level of pain that I'm in, I either would start drinking again, but I feel like that drinking would lead to me doing Xanax again and like ecstasy and shit like that. Cause I'm just in so much pain, I don't even want to feel, y'all. And I low key be getting mad at people that can't understand why I feel like this. Cause it's like, how are you gonna get mad at somebody for taking drugs? See, this is another big problem with the world, right? It's not even just about mental health. Like, at what level is it okay for you not to feel okay where it's not mental health? And it's just what the fuck you're living in. You get what I'm saying? Cause y'all notice that like anything of somebody wanting to leave this system or speak about his faultiness, right? It's like they put you in like I really do got mental health problems, but I'm just saying though, in general though, like it's a lot of people that can see this shit like me and they might not have certain problems that I have. Like you don't gotta have just a mental health problem just because you're tired of living in a system that's designed to have you in lack and have you and literally taking all your fucking energy, taking you away from your families that you create. You know what I'm saying? Having you living against your own means, associated with stuff that don't even make sense, but you just going along with it because you feel that you can't change it. You feel me? Like what level is it of that type of shit? Like it's like everything is just mental health. Like somebody got a mental health problem just because they don't want to play this stupid ass fucking game. You know? Like you hear about people, the dude that just put his head in a fryer. Like people are like, oh, he had mental. I'm not saying he did have mental health problems, but I'm just saying, even with him even having mental health problems, if he did, right? How do you know that man just wasn't tired of living the same fucking lie every day? You know what I'm saying? Going to work, giving all his energy to a fucking job that don't give a fucking shit about him. You know what I'm saying? And he's still struggling. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of his genetic makeup, right? How do you know he didn't just feel like that and just say, man, I don't fucking care no more? You know? Like I'm fucking tired. You know, how do you know he didn't feel like that? You know? Motherfuckers is tired. We're fucking tired. Especially black people even more so. We're fucking tired. But everybody's tired of this system. We're fucking tired. It's not just fucking mental health just because you seeing something for exactly how it is and you don't want to fucking play the game no more. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go. I gotta numb myself. I gotta get me like I'm not gonna lie. Y'all fuck with me. Send me $20. Y'all fuck with me. Send me $20. But regardless, I gotta get that. I'm about to go out here dirty. I'll take a shower when I get back. I'm gonna get me some more coffee. Even if I gotta get a black and out real quick, I think I got a little bit of change. I gotta calm my nervous system down because my central nervous system is just spiking too much right now. My level of awareness and how I feel, like I'm not feeling okay. I'm not feeling okay. I appreciate that, all things. For real, man. I appreciate that. My email is in my bio. Send me an email because I'm not gonna put my number. I'm not gonna put my number on here. Actually, my phone isn't even on right now, so I'm gonna call you off. But I got the Wi-Fi, whatever. But but yeah, just send it. Just um just email me, and I'm gonna respond with my number. All things. But I really appreciate you, all things. No, for real, I appreciate you more than anybody out of everybody on my shit. I'm gonna be honest, bro, because Regardless of your genetic makeup or any of that, bro, you always check on me. Like, I know you got a heart to see pain, like, in different ways. Because, like, I can tell by how you check on me. Like, constantly. I was just on, I got off, I even came back on. Like, you really be checking on me, bro. And I appreciate that because I'm really hurting. I'm really hurting. I'm hurting a lot, man. I'm hurting a lot. And nobody don't, and it's like, nobody don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to be honest, like, that's what creates niggas to be savage. Because it's like, you start hurting so much where you just fucking hurting, and then you start feeling like nobody don't give a fuck. So then you start being like, nobody don't give a fuck, then I don't give a fuck then. You feel me? Nobody don't give a fuck about me, then I don't give a fuck about nobody or anything. I'm gonna take this, you feel me? That's me. You feel me? That's me. That's mine. You feel me? I'm going however about it. Like, that's what creates that mind state. Because niggas is in pain. You feel me? Niggas is in pain. That's why Baltimore City is so bad. You feel me? Because motherfuckers is in pain. You know? And motherfuckers is ignoring everybody. The niggas start turning up on motherfuckers. You feel me? Trying to survive and shit. It's like just and really hurting. Really hurting, man. I appreciate you, bro. I'll send it to you, man, for real. And peace, power, abundance to you and your family also, man. I'm telling y'all, if anybody, any teenagers see my videos on here, I made this video not for the teens or anything, because I know I'm not in a good mood right now. But if anybody see this video, anybody see this shit, if you don't hear me with anything, I don't give a fuck what anyone got to say negative about me or none of that shit. You know? And like, be careful who you have kids with. I mean, I know y'all hear that shit and people say it, but I feel like people don't express that shit enough, like, for really what it is, you know? And I feel like we definitely don't do it because it definitely wasn't done to me from my mom or my dad. My dad signed out early, but still, you feel me? Like, it's not, if the kids aren't even being told how to deal with people like this, or better yet, not to be that person. You feel me? Like where are all the women that's raising the daughters? Like what the fuck? You know? This is why men gotta be in daughters' lives. You know what I mean? They're a prosperous mom and dad, so they don't grow up to be a hoe, and grow up trying to use their body if they're attractive and get whatever and anything with that, like, and shit like that. This is what creates these mind states and shit. You know, it's not just the Simpson shit. It's how people are raised, you know? It's how people are raised, and that shit creates like a domino effect of just trauma. Cause think about, y'all know how y'all say hurt people, right? Think about an average hoe out here. I'm not even just talking about the mother of my child, but any other hoe even, right? Think about, along with my baby mother, right? Think about how much these people went through, rose, jumping from person to person to person, monkey branch and hopping from dick to dick to dick, or the pussy to pussy to pussy. But it's different for men though. I'm not saying that just because I'm a man, but I be saying it like this because it is really genetically, biologically, it's different. It's the reason why I can come in you, right, and then you get pregnant, and then I can still go out here and come in all of these different other women and get multiple women pregnant all throughout the process of your pregnancy, and you still waiting for that one baby to come out. It's a reason for that. You feel me? That can't be not looked at for really what it is. You know, so that's why when y'all be trying to say like we're the same and shit, I'm like, no, we're not. We're not. You know, you have powerful stuff that you do that I can't, and your reason for being here and who you are coming before me, just being a woman, right? And then it's stuff that I have in place that I gotta move about a certain way that only I could give out. You feel me? And you gotta let me do that. You know? And a lot of women, y'all don't be wanting to let niggas do that shit. You know? Y'all be trying to play both roles because of what society be telling y'all and shit. Try to be all masculine and shit. And then y'all be wondering why a lot of y'all pussy be stinking. Like real shit. Like you having so many different phalluses enter your shit and shape your shit out. And your shit watered down like a garage and stinking. You know, and you're not understanding how DNA works and how it stays with a woman, or even in a man's eating habits, and how that's gonna affect your whole anatomy from the inside out. your thought process and all. Like literally, your neurons are going to be affected. Like this is happening. Shit ain't going to be firing off properly. You feel me? So I'm gonna be honest, like I'm hurt, but it's like my therapy is y'all because I can't go to your regular therapist. I can't because I'm gonna do when I'm in a regular therapist, yo. I'm gonna talk to him, right? I'm gonna put they motherfucking ass on blast, yo. And it's like I already know how I'm gonna rock about it. Like I'm gonna ask them certain questions, calm and collect. You feel me? That they just not gonna give no answers to you, or they gonna try to run around that bitch, yo. They gonna try to run around it, and then it's like I'm not gonna be having that. I'm gonna get irritated, walk out, or I'm gonna get more aggressive in me asking a question and ask it over in a way of letting them know directly, like I know you're trying to avoid this question and why. It's just not gonna go good, It's not gonna go good, and then they gonna look at me and attack because I'm coming at them for some shit that I shouldn't even know as a regular person of the masses in society, so-called say, right? You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be too much, and I've been through so much small situations like that as I've been coming in my information and stuff. I don't got time for it, I don't got time for it. No fucking hospital, none of these therapists, none of these. Like I told y'all, like when I was outside, I slept in a garage for fucking years. I lived in a garage for years, and winter is cold. You know what I'm saying? No sleeping bag. Like and like I think it was like 2 months ago or something like that. 3 months ago. The 9 and 8 people, I didn't even know that they had slave catchers for them specifically. I didn't even know that shit. But they ran down on me while I was in the garage, and I was smoking too. Yo. And I guess someone called them on me or whatever, right? It's so crazy because I almost recorded it, but they was talking to me less than 4 minutes. And it was one guy, and the other being she was unnatural. She was like Iranian or something. But they was talking to me for like 5 minutes, and I already know what they was on. Someone called them. They like, oh, he tried to kill himself, da da da. They was trying to hem me up. I said a few things to them, and they knew instantly that they got to leave me alone because it was coming from a depression standpoint of my awareness of what I'm living in. And I just spoke to them and said certain stuff that alluded to certain things. And they got an idea of how smart I was, and they was trying to get out of there. They ain't even feel the information that I was giving to them so fast in a short period of time, like they couldn't even believe it. They was flabbergasted. They literally was just like, I don't care how mentally insane this person is, we leaving him alone because he know too much, and he dealing with the pain of it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure he knows what's gonna happen for why he's gonna make it out this bitch, even if he feels at times he's not. You know what I mean? They didn't even want to mess with me. They didn't even want to mess with me. And I'm like, yeah, like, you feel me? Don't judge a book by its cover. I was like, I forget what they was called. Like the people, they was called, like I forget what they was called, like the name. I said it on one of my lives what they was called when I spoke about it before, but it's like they have cops for them, specifically for them, like whatever segment, whatever that name was, like just for the suicide watch people and shit. But yeah, y'all, like I'm tired of when you know that life is so hard that they're not even trying to fix the real issues, and like the real issues was made in a way to not even be fixed to start with, right? To cause the problems that's here, right? And then it's like, you see it for what it is, but obviously they have it like this because they was never planning on anybody to find out, right? And that creates such a pain where it's like you're like, damn, I gotta numb myself because if not, I'm gonna fucking go crazy. I gotta numb myself, I gotta numb myself because it's too much pain. It's way too much pain. And then it's like, matter of fact, I'm about to post a short right now, and I'm proud of all of these people because I'm on the same level as them. They just not like what you see in certain people doing, like screaming in public and shit about what's going on. Y'all, I'm in Northern Virginia. I'm in the slave state, the fucking Commonwealth, the heart of all the racism, money flourishes, self-absorbed, stuck-upness, entitlement. I'm in all of that shit right now, right? I've been out here over the past couple of years in a lot of these shopping centers turning up. You feel me? Where people like, oh, he got mental health issues, but then regardless of me having my issues or not, they're listening to what I'm saying. You feel me? And I'm seeing the looks on people's faces like, regardless if he got mental issues or not, that nigga know what the fuck he talking about and what he's saying is the truth. You feel me? Like, I've been doing that shit about stuff that's happening right now, but I'm saying this just to say, though, I'm about to post a video to one dude, but the one, where was he at? He was, I think he was at an airport, and then he was talking about the children, and he was like, and literally what he was saying, like verbatim, he's like, the children are being taken. He was like, and y'all just worried about going to work. He's like, y'all just worried about this. Y'all acting like nothing is happening. Man, I felt that shit in my motherfucking soul. I wish I was there with him. Because in my mind, like, I'm just like, that's exactly how the fuck I be feeling. Don't I be saying that to y'all all the time? You feel me? I be saying that to y'all all the time. What do I be saying? I be saying, you telling me all of this, enough information and all of this has went out about what's happening to children and all of this, and all y'all doing is worried about going to work, and y'all think that's going to be vouched for just because we're in a monetary system and they hijacked all the natural resources? Like, that's going to be, like, if our brothers and sisters was to come down right now and they was to talk to everybody right now, individually or from a collective, and punishment consequences to give out, right? And they're like, so why wasn't y'all worried about the children, or why from a collective standpoint, majority of people, the masses, they was still just going to work like everything is everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, you think that you're gonna be able to be like, because I still have bills to pay, and that's an enforcement, that's infringed ways, that's a false ideology. That, like, so just because that's put on you, and you don't know what you're living in, that makes that more important than children as a whole? Or like we was never children, and we think that's going to be validated? Oh my God. Woo! Y'all have no fucking idea. So when I'm hearing that man talking at the airport and shit, I felt that shit in my soul. I swear, just watching the video was like I was there with yo. I would have been turning up with him. I'd have been looking at everybody like, fuck is y'all on? Get the fuck up. Like it's children being hurt. What, y'all just care about y'all children? So all children ain't important? You get what I'm saying? Like, for real, this is how I feel on a regular basis, y'all. I be trying to keep it composed, because I be feeling like this around me. I go out right now to your shopping center, whatever. Everybody's trying to act like everything is everything. Like, everything is everything. And that's why I can't wait for Virginia to get it the most out here in the Commonwealth, because, put it like this, how wherever state that man was in out there, right? It's 10 times plus that here in Northern Virginia of people acting like everything is fine. You know? For real. Like, literally, if I go to your shopping center right now, if I go to any of these shopping centers right now, and I just put the camera on people walking in and out, you're gonna see it. You're gonna see the nervousness on people, but you're gonna see that people are trying to overspend. People are trying to like even their food, like you can see as they're eating their food fast as hell, like they're nervous, but they're doing all of this to avoid having to face these problems. You know, to bring them to the forefront, you know? So really, who's crazy? The people that's talking about it, regardless of people that's behind them or not, regardless of how it's being validated or not, because it's the truth, it's happening, right? Or the person that's acting like nothing is happening and just trying to live their life like everything is everything. In no shape, way, or form trying to bring attention to it. I'm not saying you got to have a podcast, but shit, you could just be talking to people about it here and there. You feel me? But it's people that don't even want to do that. Like, they want to act like nothing is happening. You feel me? Fuck is wrong with you? Like this shit crazy as shit. We out here hurting, you know? We out here hurting. A lot of our people that's speaking on shit, you feel me? They being fucked with. You feel me? Shout out Rashad Jamal, man. Shout out Rashad Jamal. Like I've been feeling God the whole situation. I've been attacked all of these past 5 years. I got set up right before he got set up. You know? And him along with a few other people was people that was putting me on game that I have respect for, and I always will have respect for. You get what I'm saying? That I wish I could do more, but it's like damn. So as soon as I started coming into who I am and shit, it's like I just started being attacked. And that's not to say like that I don't respect what anybody else is trying to do for the collective in their way. But I'm gonna just say this, man. Look, like I can say this, and I say this strongly from my soul, and this is me being real, no ego or nothing. I'm just saying it flat out. People might not agree with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not mad at you for agreeing with me or none of that shit. But I will say this though. Ain't nobody on the internet that I've known. Let me know if I'm wrong. Ain't nobody on the internet that's been that I'm saying from a standpoint of all so-called spiritual teachers on any level, right? Ain't nobody I can't think of one teacher that's helping people remember who they are on the internet that everybody came at, all other spiritual teachers came at the way they came at Rashad Jamal. And if that don't let you know that shit is shaky, then you definitely not aligned. I'm gonna just say that, because that should have been the first thing that was one of the first things that I've noticed, years ago, before it even picked up, before he was even in them years when shit was still fresh. That was one of the shit that I picked up on. I said, wait a minute. I said, I don't see Remedy H getting attacked by every other spiritual teacher like this. I don't see Kalai getting attacked by every other spiritual teacher like this. I don't see B-Dale getting attacked by anybody on the internet. It's not like all the other spiritual people was coming at them. You feel me? I'm gonna be real with y'all, So that speaks for itself. So free to God, you feel me? Free to God, like on my soul. I was supposed to go to your event also and shit. I got sent the event from him and shit, but I never was able to go because I was in my homeless situation. Shit was still fresh of me first getting set up around the mother of my child, around like similar stuff, not the same stuff that he got accused of, but just with a child in general, right? You feel me? I think he got locked, if I don't remember right. It was like May 3rd or May 5th or May 4th or something like that. It was like early May. I remember that shit because I was just like, damn, I like just got out of jail. I'm like, I just got set up and the shit was just started. I first alienated for my child. I know I got extradited like 2 or 3 different counties and shit. And I'm like, damn, I get out, check on the guy, you know what I'm saying? And then this shit happened. I'm like, damn, it's like, it seemed like they just getting motherfuckers or something. You know? Like for real, like that shit crazy. So we at war, y'all. We at war. It's like you can't even think anything different. We at war. We at war. We at war. And like that shit ain't cool, That shit ain't cool. It's like you're dealing with a psychopath when it's like you're being hurt or you're being tested, and then whatever those people are or however that's being orchestrated, even the energy wise, it's like it don't wanna let you know that it's manipulating you or that it's bringing wrong your way. Like it's basically trying to numb you down and traumatize you so much of some shit that you shouldn't have to deal with, that you just accept it. You feel me? And don't even know, maybe not even know how it's affecting you or that it's even bad. You feel me? Like you're that much in a lack of awareness. Like you're that much delusional. You feel me? This shit is fucked up what we living in, y'all. Like it's questions like I ask myself every day. Like I'm like, damn. And I know the answers, but I still be asking myself them. I'm not gonna lie, I be asking myself rhetorical questions and shit to make myself not go crazy. I'm so serious. Any more than I guess I already have. Like in my mind, I'm like, how long are people gonna just act like everything is everything as it's getting worse? Cause people seem to just not be questioning it and just going along with it as if like inflation is gonna stop. As if like they're gonna stop making stuff expensive. As if like they're gonna go backwards and actually make it better even now living around working wages and all of that. Excuse me. Like the way people are acting is as if like we've already had a deal around that worldwide, and they're like, you know what, y'all right, y'all complain about inflation so much, the jobs aren't paying as much as far as living costs, we're gonna make it more even. Nothing like that was agreed on, to go backwards to get it. And it's only gonna get worse with them. But yet everybody is going like everything is everything, right? Like everything is everything. I just spilled some of my coffee, but it's all right. Let me get some more. But everything is everything though, right? You know, so this is the world that I'm living in. And sadly, I gotta succumb to and the last of this shit being here off of everybody else. And that shit pisses me off, y'all. That shit pisses me the fuck off. Cause then it's like I gotta suffer and I shouldn't have to suffer. Or I'm suffering longer than I need to suffer due to everybody not in tune how I am and in fear or thinking that they not acting like something is going on is gonna stop what's going on. You know? It's like what type of mental health is that? It's like everything is everything and everything is I have trust in my government and it's gonna be okay, you know? Come on now. Come on now. Like how much more has to happen for y'all to realize that that's not a possibility? And like how fucking delusional are y'all? Like are y'all I mean I understand fight, flight, or freeze. Like I get it, y'all. I really do fucking get it, but that has to have a stopping point though. You feel me? That has to have a stopping point, like where you're like something clicks and you're like, wait a minute, like this isn't gonna get better unless we do something about it. Like we can't just ignore it and think that just because we're talking about it, complaining, that these people are gonna switch it around when they did all of this strategically on purpose. Like that's why I be telling people all the time, psychological slavery is the worst. If people wasn't so psychologically damaged off of what we've been living in, if we haven't been in such a docile state in so long, people will be making moves way faster than they are now from a collective about shutting this shit down. As it's happening inevitably. Real shit, y'all. You feel me? So basically what I'm saying is I be feeling like I be getting dumbed down by being around people. I don't even, like, if you got an energy, like you acting like everything is everything, I don't even want to be around you. Cause it's like you're creating your peace off of a delusion, as if we're not living in what we're living in. You feel me? And I feel like a lot of people don't even realize that they're doing that. That's how this shit got this bad. Because these people was always bringing these problems to the planet, but we wasn't always acting like everything is everything though. We started getting more dumbed down later on after we started being educated by them, entertained by them and stuff. And then, you know, we started acting different. Like we not even in a war. Like these people not trying to take our planet from us. Like they're not trying to control our ways of living. Like we just forgot about all of that. You know, we forgot about all of that. So I don't know, y'all. But I'm about to get this smoke though, because I got to smoke and make it through the day. However long it takes me, I'm going to get that. You know, feel free to send me a donation to help me through the day. Regardless, I'm going to get through this bitch regardless. I've been all of these years. I'm in hell. I know that. You feel me? But yeah. If y'all want to send a donation to my Cash App, I'm not going to lie. If you want to send a donation to my Cash App, you got to send like over $25. I'm not going to lie, because I'm $25 in debt on my Cash App. So like if you was to send me like $15 right now, you know how you can borrow from Cash App and shit? Like I wouldn't even get it because I owe that money. Like I'm in the negative. So you can send it to my chime. My chime is RoBs Inferno. RoBs Inferno, Forrest Robinson. Or you can send it to my PayPal. Same, Forrest Robinson, RoBs Inferno 777 at gmail.com. Or you can send it to my Venmo. And you put it under my email. It's the same. So I appreciate y'all. I value y'all. It's stuff that gets me happy, where it's like no matter how much I'm hurting inside, I'm like, you know, I'm in love, and I really want to get this girl the world. My Brit, I love this girl Brittany so much, and she don't even know it. And it be making, well, no, she do know it because I told her, but I just be getting so angry because I want to show up for her in a way and like how I normally would of myself, right? But it's like I'm going through so much shit. And I'm pretty sure she knows in some shape, way, or form now. Like this nigga homeless, he fighting mental health from this crazy woman he escaped. He fighting for his son. But Brittany, I'll tell you this though. I swear to God, me messing with you, I won't let that bitch come in between us at all. You know what I'm saying? I swear to God, on my fucking soul, there will be no bitch that's gonna come in between us. Like if Brittany, if you hit me right now and you was just like, look, you know what I mean? I could tell already the type of person you are from us working together. My mom know you, my sister know you. You know, your mom call me Campo, you know, and stuff like. I'd run away with you. I'm not even gonna lie. Or if we had a plan, if you have a plan, like, look, we gonna get this much money, this the land we gonna get, or we gonna get this spot, da da da. I'll be on all of that. I'll be on all of that. You know, because that's only thing I really want now. I mean, people can laugh at it, people can feel however, but I never been the type of person to care about how people feel. Like, only thing I really want now is love. That's it. I just want a flourishing relationship. I want my son to have a beautiful stepmom and shit like that. I want my son to know that, yeah, like his stepmom loves him. You know, same way how I'm pretty sure he had a million stepdads already. Seen a lot of men that's not even connected to him. You know what I'm saying? It's sad to say. It shit is sad, but yeah, y'all, man. This Rear Points to Rob's Inferno while it burns slow. Shout out my guys and goddesses, and all high vibrational human beings. I'm gonna tap in with y'all, yo. How to get these drugs.